Hello everyone, it is Dan Mason here with a video on Evolutionary Explanation, Random Mutation plus Natural Selection. Evolutionary biologists assert that plant traits, like burrs that stick, dandelion seeds that drift, or nectar to attract pollinators, arose purely through random genetic mutations, then were preserved by natural selection over countless generations. These are considered emergent features, not the outcome of any intelligence or intent. Richard Dawkins popularized this view. Complexity builds from simpler systems via many small incremental changes. Logic, gaps. Origin of novelty. Natural selection filters existing variations. It cannot generate brand new structures. It only shapes what already exists. Coordinated complexity. Dandelion seeds must be light, parachute-shaped, and durable. A burr requires hooks of specific geometry. These features require exact mutations in the correct sequence, an astronomically unlikely coincidence. Probability versus time. Evolutionists counter that given deep time, even extremely improbable mutations may eventually occur. But probability doesn't improve with more time. If the chance of a functioning sticky burr forming by chance is 1 in a trillion, waiting a million years doesn't make it any less improbable. It just increases the number of total failed attempts. Fallacies. Tornado in a junkyard analogy. Asserting that randomness plus time produce complex structures is like believing a junkyard tornado might assemble a jet. Post hoc plausibility. Evolutionists say, it happened so it must be possible. That reverses cause and effect. Survival isn't proof of likelihood. Circular reasoning. If a plant spread better, it left more descendants. This trait spread because it left more descendants. That reasoning explains nothing. It just restates that those with traits survived. It doesn't explain how those traits originated. Quotes from evolutionary critics Michael B. Hay, biochemist, notes that Darwinian mechanisms can't explain irreducibly complex systems above a certain threshold. Known evolutionary mechanisms cannot be responsible for all the observed diversification. Frank B. Salisbury, plant physiologist, though accepting much evolution, wrote, Doubts about the modern synthetic theory of evolution in The American Biology. Teacher, these voices underscore that even within biology, experts question the sufficiency of random mutation and natural selection for complex traits like those found in plants. Scripture. Purposeful design in creation. The Bible confirms intentional design in nature. Romans 1 verse 20. His invisible attributes have been clearly perceived ever since the creation of the world in the things that have been made. Psalm 104, verse 24. O Lord, how manifold are your works! In wisdom you have made them all. These verses affirm that complexity, coordination, and beauty in creation reflect a mind behind them. Why unguided evolution is impossible. Without intelligence. Sequential complexity. Traits like burr hooks require specific coordinated changes, not random bits of information. Functional foresight. The plant predicts that a burr will detach at the right time, land in viable soil, and grow. An impossible feat without intelligence. Explaining orchestrated systems. Pollination networks, flowers, nectar, pollen, insects, are cross-dependent. Evolution offers no mechanism to build interlocking parts in sync. Final word. Evolutionary science leans heavily on randomness and selection, but when it comes to highly integrated, purposeful features, especially in plants, it falls short. Probability, circular logic, and vague appeals to time don't explain how designed, functional, coordinated systems can emerge without foresight. The intelligence evident in nature aligns with Scripture's testimony of a purposeful creator. To believe complex plant systems just happened strains reason and science, not faith. Please like and subscribe to learn more.